Welcome to Pandering Hour. Hello and welcome back. I am your host, Anthony Martin, and today on Pandering Hour, we're going to be looking into the country of Tanzania. Tanzania. Just a little bit, it is ranked number, 157 on the Human Development Index, and we're just going to jump into it. Tanzania is an East African country known for its vast wilderness areas. They include the plains of Serengeti National Park, a safari mecca populated by the Big Five game: elephant, lion, leopard, buffalo, and rhino, and Kilimanjaro National Park. Home to Africa's highest mountain, offshore lie the tropical islands of Zanzibar, with Arabic influences and mafia, with a marine park home to whale sharks and coral reefs. Um, what does that mean? Mafia, is that like its own Mafia Island? Oh, hey, what you doing here? Like that's what came to mind. Like what? Hey, that's nice. That's nice. You rode your little boat here. Oh, look at this guy. Oh my God, dude, I love the gorillas. They're my favorite. Oh, and Andrew Schultz. Oh, no way. That's so cool. Wow, this seems like a wonderful place to go. All right. Let's go into the interesting facts. Number one, Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest mountain in Africa. I've heard of this. People reference it all the time. It's one of those goofy things that people bring up. They're like, "Oh, mountain taller than Mount." Like you'll hear it in rap songs and stuff. Like, "Oh, Mount Kilimanjaro. Ooh, it's I'm bigger than Mount Kilimanjaro. Y'all know I'm bigger than Mount Kilimanjaro." Um, Swahili is the official language. You know, I tried to find something about that before I started, but Beta Squad referencing Tanzania. What? Nerds Beta Squad. They talk about Tanzania a lot. What? Emma Watson. Why did Emma Watson come up? I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. But yeah, if you look at the Beta Squad videos, if you're a fan of the Sidemen or, British YouTube, they bring up, they're like, "Oh, the gal from Tanzania. The gal got the back on him." Talk about it a lot. Tanzania is home to Ngorongoro crater. The Ngorongoro crater is the world's largest volcanic depression. The crater has, I want to see that. All right, let's pull it up. All right, let's see. Let's see this crater. Let's see this dome. That's a big that's a big hole. And I've seen your mother. Um that's pretty cool. Is it an active volcano? I would like to learn more about this. Number 4, the Great Migration. Over 2 million wildebeest, zebras, gazelles move through the Serengeti and Masai Mara ecosystems in search of green pasture. The Great Migration in Tanzania can be seen year-round as the animals migrate in a circular pattern around the Serengeti National Park. Okay. Lake Victoria is the second largest freshwater lake in the world. Lake Victoria is the largest tropical lake and the second largest freshwater lake in the world. Despite being one of the largest lakes in the world, about the same size as Ireland, it is massively shallow and the deepest point is only 100 meters. That's pretty deep. That's 300 feet. That's 3 football fields. It's pretty deep to me. I don't know what constitutes a deep lake. I mean, if you really want to know what a deep chasm is like, ask your mother. I Lake Manyara National Park, famous for tree climbing lions. Really? Really? Wow, so interesting. These are the interesting facts. Where is the slavery? Where is, you know, oh, they're chopping up kids and feeding them to the wildebeests. Where is that? These are very interesting facts about nice things. Where are the show me the crazy stuff? Come on. 50. Yeah. You know when they have 50 interesting facts, they're going to slip in the little funk. Okay. Tanzania, officially the United Republic of Tanzania, is a place where nature is at its wildest. It's surrounded by 3 great lakes of Africa: Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, and Lake Malawi. I know that one. Where was that one from? There was another episode I did where Lake Malawi was important for some reason. 150, 120 tribes in Tanzania. Do we have a beauty pageant like we did for that other, for Madagascar? No. No thanks. Over 120 languages are spoken in Tanzania, most of them the Bantu family, Swahili. Okay. They prefer drinking tea. Who cares? The use of the left hand to greet someone is considered rude. Who cares? Who cares? Largest city. Former European colony. What place isn't a former European colony? National dish is the humble ugali. Ugali. What is that? Like, what do I... It's just bread? It's cooked in boiling water or milk until it reaches a stiff or firm-like consistency. Is it similar to fufu? It's like fufu. I know what fufu is. Fufu is doughy. This is firm. It's just bread. It's bread. Okay. Even the lakes are sculptors. Lake Natron, a highly alkaline water body, is known to turn birds and other animals into ghastly stone statues. What? How? I want to see. What? Turns animals into stone? How? Okay, well this says it's incorrect. Okay, a graphic doing rounds on Facebook shows 3 eerie photos of gray sculpture-like animals, a bat and 2 birds. Natron Lake in Tanzania is the most deadliest place for animals, as the text reads. Any animal which enters the lake turns into a stone-like structure. Lake Natron is a real lake in East Africa in the country of Tanzania, but is it deadly for animals, turning any that enters its water into stone? We investigated. It's a highly alkaline soda lake. According to the Tanzania Tourist Board, Lake Natron is a soda lake where high levels of evaporation have left behind minerals natron and trona. The lake's high alkalinity can reach a pH of more than 12, and surrounding bedrock is composed of alkaline, sodium-dominant trachyte lavas that were laid down during the Pleistocene. I know that one. Pleistocene period. The lake's water is a concentrate of caustic alkaline brine due to its significant amount of carbonate and low levels of calcium and magnesium. National Geographic says the photos were taken by a photographer, Nick Brandt, who unexpectedly found the dead animals that had washed up on shore preserved by the lake and posed them as they had been alive. Okay. Okay. So they're trying to like make it look like these animals went into the water and then walked out and like froze like Medusa. Yeah, well that's what about this? Is this just bullshit? I'm looking at a full-blown wildebeest, not a bird, not a bat. That is a wildebeest. That's got to be fake. A pingo tree produces the costliest timber in the world. Huh. Who cares? It's also a musical tree. What? Tanzania has a weird solution for raiding elephants that stray into farmlands. They throw condoms filled with chili powder at them, and it totally works. Quote unquote, and it totally works. Looking at the brighter side earlier, they used to throw spears. They have condoms? Like, I don't know if that's ignorant to say. Uh, Tanzania. Hold on. I gotta see, before I start making assumptions about these places, I gotta actually see what they look like. Tanzania throwing the old Drake style condom, chili condoms at elephants. Firecrackers? Conservationists in Tanzania are using an unorthodox way of keeping elephants from wandering into human settlements by throwing condoms filled with chili powder at them. This method has proven effective by Honey Guide Foundation, which hit upon the idea several years ago with US-based Nature Conservancy has stepped up its promotion, training volunteers in villages of North Tanzania. Okay, so I don't feel that ignorant. We are describing a village. A village here. I saw a picture of Tanzania where it was like a bustling city, and then they're like a village being raided by elephants. So sometimes my wires get crossed on like what the development is of this country, and I don't want to say something like, "Oh, they have electricity." That's crazy. They are ranked relatively high in comparison to the other African countries, but like still. I know, like my cousin's never been like, "Oh, dude, last week was rough. I had to throw 100 chili condoms at an elephant." Okay, let's let's actually look at the city. Let's see how much it costs to fly there. So flights. So I want to go to the Serengeti, and how do I get there? Just like 30 hours, 34 hours. Okay. Actually, let's go to. I don't want to go to Mount Kilimanjaro. I want to go to Dar es Salaam. And oh, look, the Mafia Islands. This looks like the nice place. I don't want to go over there. I want to go here. This place looks nice. So $1,500. That's not bad. That's really not bad. It could be much worse. 1,100, 1,000, $1,000 to visit Africa. I could fly down from Texas and be like, "Howdy, y'all. Yuck, I heard you got some elephants." Okay, so I'm flying into Dar es Salaam. What does that place look like? Let's take a look. Wow. Yeah, they got some big old buildings. Look at these. Wait, look at these buildings. What's up with these buildings? Do you see that? Why is it empty? It looks like something the Hulk crashed into in one of the Avengers movies. Beautiful sky. I love clouds. I love clouds. Beautiful sky. Why does this... She's like, ooh. Why does this church look so burnt? Okay. I'm seeing some good stuff here. Wow. Wow, look at this bridge. Look at this bridge. What? Look at these peeps. You know, they're not fighting off elephants. They're making some really cool stuff. Okay. I don't know why that makes me smile, but Goba Center. I go to the Goba Center. It's just a funny name. Okay, let's see some hotels. You can tell a lot about a place from the hotels. So, one, not very expensive. $18 Easy's place. $18. Yo, that's a village. That's They got mosquito nets. They got a white man. This must be Mr. Easy. What is happening? Why do they need gloves? What are they doing? Oh shit, they got the foo-foo. Yeah, that's gotta be Mr. Easy. They got chickens. It's not a bad place. 2-star hotel. Hold on. It looks nice, actually. It looks like a place I wouldn't mind being. Um, Sort lowest rating. The lowest rating is a 3? This place has got to be great. I mean, it's got to be a fantastic place. Easy's place? It's right by the Mavoni Center in Wazo and Salsala Park and a church. But what else? $14. $14! And it's a hotel. Ooh. The Vose Hotel. They got air conditioning? What? This place looks nice. This does not look bad. This does not look bad. Tanzania looks like a nice country. Aside from, the elephants up north, it doesn't look bad. This looks quite delightful, honestly. I don't know how big that bed is. That might piss me off if I got my feet hanging off of a bed. Okay. So you can either stay in a hut or this hotel. What do people say about the hotel? Good building, poor service. Two 1-star hotels? What? Or two 1-star reviews? Now what's like the highest end place? What's like $206? Hyatt Regency Dar es Salaam, the Kilimanjaro. Let's take a look. The Kilimanjaro, Hyatt Regency. $206 a night. Look at that. You're right on the water. You can see people. You can see them. You can look at these white toes. You can see people like shipping crates in the distance. Oh, look at the tub. You got the tub to wash the mosquitoes off of you. And then look at this. You got chairs with white linen and lights. Things are glowing. You got a flat screen TV and a little alcohol station on the table made out of wood. I bet that's made out of that rare wood that they use to make flutes. They got a bar and a whole ass restaurant with all this wine. Look at this place. Look at the high-end Regency, Dar es Salaam, Kilimanjaro, with an infinity pool. You can see the lights of the city across the water. That's actually a lot. Uh, that's one of the cool things about being from California and like seeing Long Beach and all that stuff. It looks just like that. Like I've been at like the Santa Monica, not Santa Monica, but like Long Beach and that sort of stuff. I've been on the sand and like you look across the water and there's all this stuff. It's pretty. It's nice. So considering I just compared Tanzania to like Long Beach, that's pretty good. This place is pretty nice. Hmm. It's not looking too bad here. What else you got? Alright, so this place is legit. Ooh, even more expensive place. Crown Plaza, Dar es Salaam, and IHG Hotel. What do we got here? What do we got here? More of the same stuff. Wow. Wow. Hotel stuff. Cool. Alright, moving on. Um, so it's cheap to go here, right? To fly down here, get a nice hotel, have some fufu. If you don't know what fufu is, it's the shit. Throw a condom at an elephant. And then what? And then what am I gonna do? And then I think what I'll go do is I'll go down, talk to the ladies, try and get some bunda. It's like, hey, what's up? She's like talking to me. She's like, oh, would you like to meet my daughter? This is my sister. Come meet my daughters. And uh, uh, for real? Uh, what? That's crazy. What is this? I've never seen the most feminine women in the world. What? What does that mean? Whoa, 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 go back. Go back. God damn! What is happening? She's 77 years old. Oh, hey, I wonder if my friend from high school has like Tanzanian relation. Bantu women. Oh, they're Bantu. I've heard rap songs about Bantu women. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. It's legit. It's legit. Maybe not. Maybe not so legit. Maybe pretty legit. Maybe pretty legit. Maybe not so legit. Maybe not so legit. Maybe legit. Maybe. Oh wait, no way. Hold on. What's her name? What's her woman from Black Panther? Is she Bantu? Or oh, she's supposed to be Bantu, I guess. That's what that hairstyle is. The Bantu knot. Okay. That's pretty cool. Nakia. She's beautiful. She I mean, anyway. So, moving on. So, now that I know a little bit about Tanzania, I can see why the Beta Squad guys on YouTube talk a lot about them. They are interested in the Bantu women. I get it. Freddie Mercury was born in Zanzibar. Is that how he got AIDS? Oh, terrible joke. Tanzanians love hip hop music and was created and has created bongo flava, which is an amalgamation of international styles like reggae, Afrobeat. Wait, hold on. Is that hold on. Afro dance cipher? How do you spell cipher? I've watched this exact video like 100,000 times because it's super cool. I don't know why, I just enjoy it. I just do. I'm sorry. It's weirder without the music. No, keep playing. And while that's going on, I'm gonna look up Afro dance Tanzania? Beat by more. Oh, it is a lot like this. So I've seen this Afro dance cipher because they do cool moves, and I like the way like they're sort of just like freestyling the dance, and then the other guys see what's going on, and they're like, what's he doing? Okay, like it's so fast. Like that's really impressive how quickly this guy can just like invent a move, and then the rest of them are just like, oh, I can do that. Boom, boom, boom. See how they all just sort of start chiming in, and it's cool how they sync up. And then watch this video. This guy just kind of invented something. Boom. And these guys in the back are like watching. They want to see what happens. And that's probably that same sort of African influence probably made its way to Israel Adesanya, who does. I see them do like a lot of the same moves. Which, I mean, how many moves can there possibly be? You're just moving your body. Uh, well, you're dancing. Like it's not just moving your body. You can't like do any. You can't just like spaz. I think. I don't know how to dance really. But after watching those videos, you could totally, if you were an alien observing me in my apartment alone, you'd be like, he's gyrating. What does this mean? It's like when National Geographic like hones in on a spider or something, and the spider's just like e e. That's basically how I dance, just with more hips. Just e e. Okay, let's go back to the interesting facts. We're not even halfway done, and there's got to be something fucked up in here. There's got to be some sort of fuckery. The problem with, okay, so don't know how to say this guy's name, but he was an interesting man living in Tanzania during the 1900s who led a revolution against the German colonizer. The uprising was known as the Maji Maji Revolution and is an important moment in the country's history. This man believed himself to be possessed by the spirit of a snake and claimed that magical portion called Maji would turn German bullets into powder. He was hanged a month later for treason. Kind of funny. Not that funny. It's terrible. But it's like that scene from Mulan where he's like, this dragon tattoo will protect me from harm, and then he just punches him in the chest. Some friends of mine are watching My Hero Academia, and it's like a school. It's an anime. It's a school filled with kids who are superpowered individuals, and they all have different powers. Some people, they're a normal guy, but they shoot a torrent of water out of their hands, or they're a normal guy, but anything that they compress becomes super dense, or anything they throw will follow a trajectory that they have envisioned, and it will always land on their target. And then other guys are like the Hulk, like just the Hulk, or Superman. Like the main character, his superpower is literally he just moves really fast and punches really hard. And they're doing like this game where you touch each other, like you have to hit someone with a ball on a target and then you're out if you get 3 of your targets hit. And it's like, why doesn't he just run up there and just bash him in the face? Just mug the guy. Just beat him and then bing, 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 you're out. Okay. The 1978 war was actually caused by a shady bar fight. What? It all started when a single Ugandan soldier crossed over to Tanzania for a drink, but ended up firing at locals. Hold on. I gotta know more. That's fucking awesome. With a bar fight. On the evening of October 9th, 1978, one Ugandan soldier stationed at Mutukula military camp near the border sneaked into Tanzania for a drink. At the bar, a quarrel started, and he was roughed up by Tanzanian civilians. He later returned to Uganda disappointed. Ready for revenge, the soldier picked up his gun from his station near Sango Bay. The following morning, went back to Tanzania alone with intent to kill. Luckily, people saw him and ran for their lives, but still filled with anger, the soldier shot in the Tanzanian territory, but no one was hurt. He then returned to the base and reported the matter to his commander, Lieutenant Biansi, who in turn communicated to his superior battalion commander in Kampala, Lieutenant Cole Juma Oka of the Maori Mechanized Specialized Reconnaissance Regime in Lubiri. Instead of informing his superiors, Lieutenant Cole Oka, aka Butabika, mental case. What? Hold on. Lieutenant Colonel Oka, aka Butabika, parentheses, mental case. Lieutenant Colonel mental case. Can we just take a moment to appreciate Lieutenant Colonel mental case? Are you fucking kidding me? Does that really mean mental case? Butabika. What does Butabika mean? The fear of mental treatment. Yeah, it means something in regards to being fucking nuts. Ordered by Lieutenant Biansi to immediately attack the Tanzanian territory as reinforcement came from Kampala. This is according to former Ugandan officer blah blah blah, Lieutenant Muzamir Amul, who was a friend of Lieutenant Biansi. While it has been recorded that Amin invaded Tanzania because of egotism, the new account suggests that it was Oka's rush action and lack of self-restraint and diplomacy that sparked off the war. In fact, by the time Amin was informed, war equipment from Lubiri and Kampala had already advanced as far as Mutukula. I mean, if the war equipment from Lubiri in Kampala had already been advanced as far as Mutukula, it's over. The fight is happening. Why would any sensible commander reinforce his troops at the Mutukula border with soldiers from Kampala, says Amule, who was stationed at the Masaka barracks? I feel like a buffoon just saying these words, and I probably am saying I'm wrong. In his book, Cross to the Gun, Maj-Gen Bernard mentions Lieutenant Amul as a good tank commander and the driver in the Ugandan army by 1979. In his book, Sowing the Mustard Seed, while commenting on Uganda invading Tanzania in 1978, on page 92, President Museveni writes, hopelessly out of his depth, Amin was always fond of doing and saying outrageous things. He appears to have thought that by invading Tanzania, he was teaching President Nyeri, I'm saying that wrong, a lesson. Nyeri said Amin's attack had given Tanzanians the cause, sababu, that they had the will, nia, and the means, uwezo, to fight him. Immediately after Uganda invaded Tanzania, the retaliation war started. President Julius Nyeri of Tanzania mobilized the Tanzanian People Defense Force, and was later joined by Ugandan exiles Kikosi Malum, and the Front for National Salvation led by Yoweri Museveni and fought and defended Amin's troops in the war that lasted 5 months and 4 days. Okay, so I think what I'm starting to get is that the Tanzanians are badass. That's what I'm. That's sort of the gist of what I'm getting. And Ugandans are fucking nuts. Are Ugandans prideful? Pride Uganda has been crushed. Oh, come on. No, I mean prideful, not gay pride, stupid. Okay. Pride? Did you say pride? 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 We gotta talk about the gays. Look, I don't want Africa. It's gonna take a long time for Africa to get behind the gay shit. It's gonna take a while. So chill out. Okay? You guys just need to chill for a minute with the gay shit. It's gonna take a minute. Quit pushing the gay shit in other countries. Why? I mean, why? I get why. I get why. Because it's like, oh, it's like a mini Holocaust happening in another country. Why wouldn't you say something? Why wouldn't you do something? Because it's not my country, man. It's, you know, it's not. It's hard to say, but it's like if you found out your neighbor was beating his wife, some people can't stand that. Some people are gonna go over there and they're gonna be like, "Stop beating your wife." I'm gonna call the cops, but if the cops aren't gonna do anything, and I guess the cops in this situation are like, uh, the UN, but it's not even. It's like a city. It's like if I told you, "Hey, a man 1 city over is beating his wife." I'm in Austin, and there's a man, like guaranteed there's a man in Buda punching his wife every night. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do about it? That's basically what we're doing as a country. Like these people across the Atlantic Ocean are not tolerant of the gays. Yeah. They're also throwing spicy condoms at elephants. Did you forget about that? Did you forget about throwing spicy condoms at elephant? They like think just can I find some images of this? Look at this. This is the height of their technology. Like this is not the height of their technology. But this is like what they're doing, man. They're filling condoms filled with chili powder and firecrackers. Chili powder and firecrackers, dude. They're throwing fucking pepper spray bombs made out of condoms at elephants. Elephants! Not, this isn't just normal pest control. This is a fucking. How heavy is an elephant? Hold on. How heavy is an elephant? 3,000 pounds. Oh. 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 13,000 pounds. What else is 13,000 pounds? What is. Hold on. 13,000 pound things. Two-thirds as heavy as a T-Rex. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you... Holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me? An elephant is two-thirds a T-Rex? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's insane. That really puts into perspective how dangerous... And you can just throw a firecracker filled with spices at it? Two-thirds of a T-Rex. Oh my god. How heavy is a moose? Because moose are terrifying. Oh, it's fucking up a moose, dude. A big moose is 1,500 pounds, but this is like an average. That means there's definitely heavier elephants. There's definitely. Okay, heaviest elephant. Heaviest elephant recorded. 24,000 pounds! That's bigger than a T-Rex! That is. Oh my god! That's a real T-Rex. That's so cool. That is the coolest shit I've ever heard of in my entire life. That's a real dinosaur. Elephants are dinosaurs. And these people are fighting these people are fighting dinosaurs. These people are in the goddamn Paleolithic. Fucking she don't flex. No 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 no. Just dancing, throwing chili bombs. Sha-na-na na. She don't flex. Sha-na-na. The largest elephant was about as heavy as an anchor for a cruise ship. They're almost heavy enough to weigh down a cruise ship. Yeah, I get it. Blue whale, really big. 3 times as heavy as a rhino. 11 grizzly bears. They're as heavy as 11 grizzly bears. It's a dinosaur, dude. And they're smart. They're smart as hell. Drones are steering... Drones? Drones are steering elephants out of trouble. And they're cute. They're cute dinosaurs. That's amazing. That's pretty amazing. I didn't know that they were that big. I've seen videos of elephants. I've seen dozens of them. And I just like, oh yeah, they're big. But not like dinosaur big. I always think of dinosaurs as like, you know, building size. Man. I need to see what a dinosaur looks like again. I used to love dinosaurs. Dinosaur elephant. What? Oh, woolly mammoths. I forgot. How big were those things? Man. Oh, mammoth. How big was a mammoth? Mammoth weight. How much do you think a mammoth weighed? Colombian mammoths weighed about 10 tons. That's 20,000 pounds, which means that woolly mammoths were definitely bigger than dinosaurs. And this is just the ones that they found. Okay. What was I gonna look up? Just dinosaurs. I just want to see. Because these can't be accurate. I don't know if that's accurate. I mean, look at that. What else has that body? Giant sauropod. Like, how does a brontosaurus even work? Like, how does it balance? Wouldn't its body have to be way bigger? I feel like that's a bad picture. That looks more believable. Like, that's a huge neck. How much could that neck weigh? It's probably all muscle. What about those updated pictures of dinosaurs that I heard of? Updated dino. They're supposed to have feathers now. They completely changed. Updated. I think it was the Spinosaurus. Apparently, it doesn't have like that. It's not a big fin. It's something else. I don't remember what. It's supposed to be like one big dome. What's the newest Spinosaurus? That's not it. I saw. There is a updated picture of the Spinosaurus where its spine isn't sticking out. It's totally encased, which actually to me makes more sense that there would be muscle all along there and it's more like a big humpback thing. Yeah, cuz this is too sexy. This is too like athletic looking. Like, oh, the dinosaur, it runs around and it's got these like, But I think realistically, how do you spell that? Capybara. I think most animals are kind of just like capybaras. Like every once in a while, you find an animal that's like an elephant. Even an elephant is kind of like a capybara. Like I know that sounds kind of crazy to say. That's kind of weird and ridiculous. But like look at the shape. Look at the shape. Look, you see this? You see this? Big bulbous body, stubby little legs, head. Big bulbous body, stubby little legs, head. Most things look like that. And then there are things like cats, where it's like thinner body, sleek, long tail, and cat. And what? Look, there are a bajillion different kinds of cat. I can't believe I'm saying capybaras are basically elephants. But right, it's kind of like, but like with people, like most people are Gru shaped. A lot of people are Gru shaped. I've, in periods of time, have been Gru shaped, where I'm just like built like the letter T, where it's just like thin body, wide up top. And then, not a lot of people have thighs. That's why they're attractive. That's why thighs are so like, ooh, thighs. Mmm. People people who have swag look like Gru. No, there's like a. I don't want like cosplay. There we go. See what I mean? See what I mean? Most people are like, they just go about their daily life and they just end up being calves and back. There, no thighs, no ass, no shoulders, just calves and back. Look, normal British people. And I immediately get like all these fucking weirdos. Normal British bodies. Yeah, right. That's Daniel Craig. See, like her. This girl, Jo, who's 6 feet tall, kind is like, if she gains enough weight, she'll be Despicable Me bodied. So will Genma. Probably Becky too. Vicky and Nicola? Probably not. I don't think they'll get, you know, Gru like. What men said, what average British man would. See, what women said. No shoulders, big old body, plump legs. Ugh. This is what I would hate to look like. This is what I want to look like. This is what I'd hate to look like. This is probably what I look like. Shit. I like how Daniel Craig is considered the average British man. Are you out of your fucking mind? Daniel Craig, this guy. Daniel Craig, is he gay? He's been doing a lot of gay shit. I don't think he's trying to be gay, but he's doing a lot of gay shit. Daniel Craig, gay? Question mark. I think he plays a gay character. Rather than slotting people neatly into boxes, I'd love it if we all felt a bit freer, less constrained by rigid categories of gay and straight. If I had to label myself, I'd have to go with the rather clunky term pansexual. That is someone who's attracted to people regardless of their gender presentation. But the question is, are you sucking dick, Daniel? Daniel, are you sucking dick? I'm just so childish. All right. I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we went from elephants to capybaras to Daniel Craig sucking dick. But I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. I know I haven't been able to upload as often as possible. I did go back into the hospital. This has been my third time in 3 months, so I've been missing a couple days. Haven't been posting as often on YouTube. I haven't been posting as often on TikTok or anything. I've been streaming a lot, but that's just because it's easy. It's easier than doing this, and I don't care about it as much as this, so I'm less afraid to do it. And I'm less afraid of, starting an episode and then starting to feel sick and stopping. If I could just be totally honest, I want this to be like a thing that I can talk about my life as well as do the show, and I want the show to get better. I need to make money to get the show to do better. So like and subscribe. Um, but yeah, I got out of the hospital again maybe last week. Yeah, mid last week, and I'm starting to work out again. Just trying to put things back together, but 3 hospital visits in 3 months, less than 3 months, is pretty hard on me. And I appreciate the love and support, the new follows, the new views. I really appreciate all of it. So, thank you. Love you all. Goodbye.